All right, thank you very much, Matt. We're going to talk business, Mike, and we're talking Amazon and Facebook.
Yeah.
And what was the third?
Apple.
Yeah, they got their numbers.
Google.
People aren't happy with what's going on.
Well, there's been this debate, Roger, about have these companies gotten too big? Do they have too much control? Are they not doing enough to, on data privacy oversight? Lots of questions now being debated in the ranks of the U.S. government, in the courts, and the Federal Trade Commission. And none of this is going over very well with investors because Facebook, for example, could be facing a fine of $5 billion just to start, related to its data privacy issues. If you've got more government oversight. And again, the companies have been sort of open to the idea to an extent. Although,
of course,
here in
they
Canada,
don't want that much government oversight.
Well, here in Canada, we had you have to appear before this committee to talk about data, and then they sent their underlings and didn't really send anybody, and then sort of shrugged the whole thing off. So, yeah, it's great that government's trying to crack down, but how much will the companies actually listen? Well, money talks, and then when you're talking about billions of dollars of fines and that sort of thing, investors get nervous. So, it's going to court in the District of Columbia. Facebook shares down 7% yesterday. The NASDAQ, which is the key barometer of the tech sector, is now down 10% from its recent record high. So it's a fairly significant pullback for all of these companies.
All right, one last thing. We're talking about car sales, vehicle sales. Decelerating. Now, does that mean declining? What does that mean when you say decelerating? Well,
year over year, down almost 6% for the entire Canadian auto industry, Canadian auto sales. Passenger car sales down 17% compared to a year ago in May, according to DeRosier Automotive Consultants. I mean, that's a significant number, Roger, when we're talking about the trends in the industry. What's selling, what's not. Pickup trucks are hot sellers. SUVs are pretty good. But again, that it is so goes with the vagaries. Every time the price for gasoline goes up, everybody goes, I can't afford to buy a big pickup truck. And then the price for gas falls, and it bounces right back, right? But Toyota had a good month. We should point them out because hybrid sales, anybody doing hybrids and electric vehicles to some extent as well, are seeing further inroads on Canadian roads as investors and buyers look for ways to mitigate the price of the pumps.
We'll be keeping a close eye on that. Mike, thank you very much. Have a great day.
You're welcome.